The HOA fined me $500 for saving lives, and I made them pay $8,500 to learn why that was a mistake. I'm Sarah Wilson, 36 years old, ER nurse at Methodist Hospital in Plano, Texas. Single mom working 12-hour shifts. For 9 years, I've run a Skywarn weather station from my townhouse roof with a 28-foot NOAA certified antenna that gets tornado data 8 to 12 minutes before the sirens and alerts 19,000 people across 8 miles. It's volunteer work that matters. Our HOA president is Gregory Anderson, a retired corporate attorney, 58, who loves rules and sent me 3 certified letters in 11 days, calling my equipment an unapproved exterior modification that violated community aesthetics. I tried explaining, but he cut me off, told me I was just a nurse, that I should let experts handle emergency management, then gave me 10 days to remove everything or face escalating penalties. My 8-year-old daughter asked if mommy was getting bullied, and that's when I stopped being nice. I pulled my NOAA Cooperative Observer Certificate, my FCC Amateur Radio License, and Texas Property Code Section 202.018 that exempts weather safety equipment from HOA restrictions, along with documentation showing my station lowered insurance premiums 18% for all 240 units, while Anderson had assumptions. I installed an industrial padlock on my electrical panel and contacted the National Weather Service, who sent Anderson a certified letter explaining that interference with NOAA operations could trigger federal review. I copied county emergency management and our insurance carrier with my compliance documents. Anderson called an emergency board meeting with a 7-member vote to override me, so I showed up with my attorney and asked if the board wanted to personally assume liability for removing federally supported equipment. 3 members walked out, and Anderson's own lawyer advised him to stand down after reading my documents for 6 minutes, but Anderson refused because he wanted his authority respected. I filed a formal complaint and copied the Texas Division of Emergency Management, who issued a preliminary review stating that any further interference may constitute obstruction of federally supported emergency communications. The insurance auditor discovered Anderson never disclosed my equipment when negotiating rates and threatened to pull coverage. Local news ran the story, and the board voted 56-12 for Anderson's resignation. I countered their settlement offer, demanding $8,500 in attorney fees, plus a formal seat as safety compliance officer at $425 monthly, and they signed in 72 hours. 4 months later, an EF2 dropped 6 miles west, and my station caught rotation 11 minutes early, so I pushed the alert and 6 families evacuated before the sirens. Anderson's son called, saying I saved his kids. Now I get paid to do what I always did, and every board meeting Anderson used to run, I chair them. If some man ever mansplained your actual expertise, drop your story below, especially if you got the last word.